Hello, I am futurist Amelia Kallman, and this is issue number 45 of The Big Reveal. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a very busy last couple of months, so I will be taking off the month of August from The Big Reveal, but I will still be releasing new YouTube content as well as my podcast, XR Star. So please be sure to subscribe. My YouTube channel is Amelia Kallman, and I've also set up a new Instagram account. So if you do Instagram, check me out. It's futurist_Amelia, and I promise to follow you back. All right, thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get started. Neat frame. So I had to put this in there. I have one of these and it has changed my life. So it is a vertical touch screen specifically for video conferencing calls on Zoom or Microsoft Teams. And it has an amazing microphone. It can pick me up if I'm moving around the room meters away. It has autofocus, so it follows me where I go. And if I have more than one person on my side of the call, it also focuses to them. It's so clear. The picture's great. The audio's great. I love it. When I talk to my family in the US, it's like being in the same room with them. So if you're looking for how to upgrade your home workspace or even in your office, I highly recommend this. It's plug and play. It's available now. Definitely check it out. Everyrealm. So I recently had the pleasure of interviewing the CEO of this company, Janine Yorio, for my YouTube series, Blockchain in the Metaverse. And her vision is for Everyrealm to be the gateway for the metaverse, to do for the metaverse what Google did for the internet, what Coinbase did for crypto, and what Netflix did for streaming content. So you can go to their website, and if you scroll down, you can see portals that take you into these 3D metaverse spaces. They are one of the biggest landowners inside the metaverse, as well as one of the biggest NFT owners, and they are definitely one to watch. Eden Towers. Eden Towers builds sustainable vertical farms that use 98% less water and take up only 1/10 of the space that traditional farming does. They are embarking on a new project in Perth, Australia, where their indoor ecosystem will mean that they'll be able to farm year-round, produce 15 times the yield of traditional farming, and 120 tons of products and produce a year. So they hope to be fully functional by 2023. Tencent Metaverse. What I'm talking about here is really the development of the Chinese metaverse. So Tencent has recently been named the 5th largest technology company in the world. They own WeChat, they own stakes in Epic Games, as well as Snap and Tesla. And they have developed a secret unit to work specifically on XR. And they're looking at producing their own software, hardware, as well as the metaverse. And this will put them head to head with their biggest Chinese rival, ByteDance, who are behind Pico and TikTok. ZIGGY. When you are out and about in your electric vehicle, sometimes it can be frustrating to try to find a charging port. Well, ZIGGY is an autonomous robot that drives itself to you. You simply download the app, tell it where you'll be, and it will come to find you. It can even reserve you parking spots within parking garages, which I think is great. So this eliminates the need for people to install expensive infrastructure within their spaces, and it can be easily deployable as well as scalable. Molecular computing. Molecular computing uses DNA and biochemistry and molecular biology hardware instead of traditional silicon-based computer technologies. And the great advantage here is the potential to fit way more circuitry into these small pieces of DNA and to do so cheaply. Scientists have recently found that it's also reduces energy by 10,000%. So it's 10,000 times less energy consumption than traditional microchips. So if made a bit larger, this could solve logistical problems and do so cheaper, faster, and with less of an environmental footprint. Earth 2. Earth 2 is a decentralized metaverse, and they plan to be the virtual digital world on a one-to-one scale as the Earth. So the same location on the Earth is digitally linked via their grid to the digital version of it. And these land units are currently available and are being bought and sold and traded. So they hope that Earth 2 will be a place that people will populate and work and socialize and hang out in. Moonsonic. So as we start to get back into the workplace, there is a lot more concern about people's well-being and their mental health. And one possible solution to this is Moonsonic. So Moonsonic produced biophilic soundscapes that use nature sounds to help increase relaxation, focus, and productivity. These nature sounds have been proven to reduce heart rate and to decrease muscle tension, as well as make people feel safe and secure, and also cue their circadian rhythms. So they provide a library of themes that are designed for specific activities as well as environments. And they also include sensors so that they can generate when these environments change. NLLB, Meta's No Language Left Behind, is an open source AI capable of translating over 200 languages, including low source languages. The aim here is to eradicate language barriers in the future. And they're going to start with Facebook and Instagram, as well as Wikipedia. And ultimately, this is a tool for their AR, VR metaverse that is in creation. And the hope here is that people from anywhere in the world will be able to go on the metaverse, and it doesn't matter what language they speak, we will be able to communicate in real time naturally. FIFA Tech. In the World Cup 2022, we will see the updated version of the video assistant referee and its semi-automated offside technology. This includes 12 stadium cameras that will be able to track the positioning of the ball as well as individual players, and individual players will have 29 data points each. The ball includes a motion sensor, so it'll know the exact positioning and timing of when it was kicked. And this will help to reduce decision-making time from 70 seconds to 25 seconds, as well as produce a 3D visualization that can be shared with audiences. So that's what I have for you this month. Thank you so much for your kind attention. And while I won't be doing a big reveal in August, I have some amazing interviews coming out on my YouTube channel, as well as on my podcast, XR Star. So please be sure to subscribe at Amelia Kallman, and I look forward to seeing you in September. Take care.